Hi, this is the 1000 Scenes Project. I'm Morgan, and improviser number 179 of 1000 is Patrick Keene. Hi, Patrick.
Hey, how's it going?
Going well. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, thanks.
Our randomly generated suggestion is 15.
15. Great.
I remember being your age. It was pretty tough.
Yeah, really? It's tough. Mom, the kids are terrors to me at school. I mean, how
Are
bad
they
was it?
bullying you?
Are what?
Are they bullying you?
Yeah,
Are they,
they're bullying me. They're bullying me constantly. The kids, the teachers, they pick on
the
me for every.
teachers are.
Yeah, Mrs. Johnson, she's one of the worst. She gets the other kids to, corner me after class. And they throw pencils at me, at my hair, you know?
Stephanie,
You
you're
do.
saying that Mrs. Johnson tells the other children to corner you
Yeah.
after class and throw pencils in your hair?
Well, she doesn't tell them, but they do it. They follow her lead and they corner me after class. Yeah.
Well, you say they follow her lead. What level of involvement does Mrs. Johnson have?
Well, she starts walking over to me and they all just kind of gang up behind her. So it's not so
Oh,
much
so she's
words,
like
but
leading. She's leading the charge, basically.
yeah, yeah, it's awful, Mom.
Honey, I
And
love you, but Beverly Johnson has been a teacher at that school for more than 25 years, and she's. I mean,
oh, and you're
I
gonna
know her
take
from
her side?
PTA. No, no, I'm not taking her side. I'm just saying, honey, if she's leading the children to attack you, then she must have a reason. Is there something you're doing that's making you deserve to get beat up?
Mom, I cannot even believe you're throwing this back on me. No,
Oh, I'm not
there's
throwing.
nothing I'm
Yeah,
doing.
I don't appreciate that tone, and I'm not throwing anything back on you. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this. I mean,
Sometimes
you
I
said it was
correct her.
bullying.
Yeah, it is
Okay.
bullying. They're throwing stuff at
Well,
me.
it's bullying if other. Yes, if other children are doing it, but if it's directed from the teacher, then maybe it's just attitude adjustment, honey. Maybe it's just the community
Oh,
rising up to adjust your attitude.
what? So if a teacher does it, it's okay. I should take it.
Yes,
That's
that's a
it.
great
That's
way
your
of looking
advice
at it. That's
to me.
yes, if a teacher does it, it's okay. Well, I
What
hope she's the
what
only teacher
happened?
who's
What
who's.
happened to you in your sick, twisted childhood to make you think that that's okay for adults to
Oh
bully
well, it
me?
wasn't sick and twisted, but I don't mind telling you that I was at your age. I was a bit of a little snot at times when I look back at it objectively, and I thank goodness for the teachers who suggested to the other students that they do the things to me that they ended up doing. I'm glad I had teachers that cared enough to tell the students to tie my hands together with duct tape and stick me in the soccer ball canister behind the gym. That was one of the most useful nights that I ever spent. Had a lot of time for introspection, and fear really just sort of makes you think about things, makes you really.
Wait,
That was
Mom,
a
I
really.
I think I think you have a I think this is horrible. This is an issue. I think you were abused.
And no, I was given harsh instruction.
You were thrown. They tied you
They
up.
duct taped my hands behind my back and they threw me into the
Yeah.
canister where they hold all the
And what
soccer
did you
balls
learn
behind the
from
gym.
that? What did you learn from that?
Well, I learned not to question my teachers. I think I don't remember specifically what I'd done, but I'd sassed the gym teacher in some way, and she gave me some forceful instruction differently, and that's made me the woman that I am today.
Well, Mom, I mean, that sounds really fucked up. But I'd also say, this is the
Excuse me,
new
I don't
century.
appreciate that language, young lady. Don't make me call up your friends and get them to stick you in the trunk of a car and drive you out to the woods and leave the car there.
Mom, you
I
wouldn't
will
do that
not have that
against
sort
me,
of
would
language
you?
in my kitchen.
I
Oh,
just
I
said
wouldn't do
one
that to you?
swear. You wouldn't do that again. You had all my friends put me in a trunk.
Well, that
And
was just
last,
one idea. That was off the top of my head. I don't know that it would necessarily involve putting you in the trunk, but if I need to, I have the phone numbers from all the field trip sheets and everything. I can call your friends. I'll take your phone away and I'll call them from that. Get them all together and convince them to punish you. Honey, I'm your mom. I love you. That's what I do for you. I take care of you.
I mean, it's one swear word, okay, I don't deserve to be put in a trunk. I think it's a bit over the
No, no, it's
top.
only if you said it again, honey. I wouldn't do that unless you swore again.
Okay, well, we'll see. Maybe I will say it again, and maybe I won't.
Okay, well, I think
Just
you know what'll happen.
okay. I'll back
Is
off.
school
I'll
okay
back off.
otherwise, honey? I mean, obviously don't sass Mrs. Johnson anymore. But is school all right otherwise? You can
No,
tell
it's
me anything.
horrible. It's horrible. All my friends, they don't want to hang out with me. They're only ever trying to teach me lessons. Now I'm starting to realize this is a thing. Nobody
Oh,
likes me.
you know, I wish that I had had friends like that when I was your age. Just a circle of friends that care enough about you to try to instruct you how to live your life better.
What? I just want friends to sit around and like shoot the shit with.
That's the kind of friends that I had when I was your age, and it did me no good. We go off and we'd go to the movies together, go to the carnival on
Yeah,
weekends.
that sounds awesome. I would love to
No,
go to the
it's
carnival.
honey. Listen to what you're saying. You want to waste your life doing frivolous things that don't teach you any moral lessons, or do you want to get beaten up and imprisoned and generally treated roughly to teach you valuable moral lessons? Which is it?
I mean, I don't even understand what I'm hearing right now. I want to go to the
Are you on drugs?
carnival. I don't want to
Are
be in
your Is
prison.
your brain addled from drugs? Is that why you can't understand what I'm saying?
No. I don't know where this is all coming from. This is a whole new side of punishment coming from you. I
Well,
just want a normal
you're
life.
15 now. You're going through changes, and those changes need to be accompanied by frightening violence.
And imprisonment and torture?
Well, torture is a strong word. Pain with a
Well, I mean,
purpose.
what you're talking about? It sounds like torture, Mom.
Well, it may sound like that now, and it may even feel like that as you're undergoing it, and for a few years afterwards, you may refer to it as that. But I feel pretty sure that with repeated exposure, as it becomes normal, later on in your life, you'll look back on it and be very happy that it happened. Now I'm going to have to ask you to get into Grandma's steamer trunk, the one in the
Ugh,
attic.
again, I
March,
have to
march
be in
yourself
that
up to the
game.
attic. Yes, get inside the steamer.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, here I go, going up to the steamer trunk.
okay, I'm
What
proud
lesson
of
am I
you.
supposed to learn this time from this?
Well, if I tell you ahead of time, then it won't be as horrifying in there in the darkness. So just go in there and just sort of meditate on what's wrong with you. I love you, honey.
Well, okay. Uh, I think I have a pretty fucked up mom. That's for
Okay, I'm
sure.
calling your friends. I'm calling your friends. We're doing the trunk.
No,
We're doing the trunk.
don't call them.
Blackout. Thank you very much, Patrick. Very fun.
Thank you.
Of course. Is
Yeah.
there is there anything that I can plug for you in the description of the video?
No, I don't know. If anyone wants to follow me on Twitter, they can.
Great.
It's at DOO_KEE.
Excellent. I'll put a
Did you
link
get
to
that?
that in the video description.
Okay,
Cool.
thanks, man.
Well, thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. Take care.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.